She told me that she really good at dancing, like Michael Jackson. She bad, she bad, she bad, she bad. She told me that she really good at dancing.
Hi guys, welcome back. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Alinda Boo, and this right here is my beauty space. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a favorites video. I can't believe the month of February is done, and we are going into March, and I'm so excited because we're 1 month closer into having some nice weather. I'm so over the winter, so over the snow, and I'm so over the bitter cold. I'm so over it. But yeah, I love these type of videos just because I get to see what people are loving, and it kind of gives me an excuse to go out to the store and buy what they're getting too. So yeah, I have some good goodies. I have some goodies here. So if you guys are interested in seeing what favorites I have, then please continue watching. Hi guys, and we are back. So we're gonna go ahead and just jump right into it. This lighting seems pretty nice. I'm getting a little bit better with this lighting. Yeah? Okay. Alright. So let's see what we should start off with. So I picked this up a while ago and it was gonna be part of my haul, but I just couldn't help myself and I just used it already. So it is the Milani Prep and Soothe Camellia Oil. It's a facial oil and it looks like this. And it is so good. It's really, I don't really know how to explain it. It just comes in like this little dropper applicator. I don't really know what to say. It's just a beauty oil. I'm more on the normal to dry skin, but in the wintertime, I'm more of the drier, crusty kind of girl. So I need a lot of moisture and I need a lot of oils in my life. So this has been really helping me a lot. But yeah, it's just a really good oil. I don't really know what more to say except for it does its job and really oils the shit out of my face. So yeah, I've been really loving this oil as part of my winter skincare. It's a really good oil, and if you haven't tried it and you are normal to dry skin like me, then I recommend purchasing this because this is a really good oil. Okay, so the next 4 things that I have are all foundations, and I've been loving all of them. So let me show you guys really quick. Okay, so I don't want to drop it. So these are the foundations that I have been loving in the month of February. So let me just do a rundown with them really quick. So this is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. I did do a review on my channel with this foundation, and ever since I did the review, I've been loving this foundation very much. It just has a nice coverage. Like, it has good coverage, and I just love it. The shade range, they have a pretty decent shade range, and I didn't have a problem with my shade at all. Like, I just kind of picked and choose which one, and it worked out well. At least I think my shade works well. But yeah, it's a really nice foundation, and it's so affordable too. I think it was like under $12, I believe, and it's just a really good foundation. So for like an everyday purpose, whatever it is, if you're going to like work, school, running errands, this is a really good foundation to wear, and I love it. The next foundation I have is the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. Now they did have the concealer version of it, and then I guess because it was such a popular concealer, they made a full size bottle foundation of it. I do like the concealer, but then they came out with the actual foundation, and at first when I bought this when they first came out with it, like I was literally on the hunt for this foundation and they didn't have it anywhere, and then finally I went out of town to get this foundation and I got it. So after all that, I tried the foundation. I didn't like it because it was like a really matte drying foundation, and I just didn't like it. I tried it 2 or 3 times with different primers and stuff, and I really like hydrated, and I just didn't like the foundation at all. So then I just kind of tucked it away in my collection and I just left it alone. But then I was kind of cleaning out my like makeup storage, and then I saw it and I was like, oh, let me give it a try. So I changed. The only thing that I changed was I added this to this, and this duo, you don't even have to actually buy this, but any type of beauty oil, I don't know why I didn't think of it, but any type of beauty oil mixed with like a foundation like this, it's gonna, as long as you can finesse with it, it's gonna come out good. So I moisturized, I primed really well, and then I would apply this to my face, and before blending it out I would add a couple of drops of beauty oil on my face as well, and I would blend everything out, and it was such a nice hydrating and glowy foundation then. So it wasn't matte and it wasn't drying anymore, and ever since I did that I've been loving this foundation so much. And it's such a good foundation. It has good coverage. I wouldn't say it has full coverage, but it has good coverage though. I never tried to build it up. I'm just not really a type of girl that really builds up her foundations, but for the most part it is a really good foundation. And I believe this foundation was $10, I think. So it's a really good foundation and I love it too. So yeah. Oh, and I love the applicator. Look at the applicator. It's not a pump. I thought it was a pump at first, but look. It's like a fat. It's so fat, right? I like it. It's fat. Oh, who's fat? Oh, you fat. Oh, but yeah, it's like a really fat doe foot applicator, and I've been really loving it. The next two foundations I have are a little bit more pricey. They are on the high-end side. I've been really liking these foundations as well. So the first one I have is very well loved. The first one I have is a Too Faced Do You Full Coverage Foundation. It looks like this. It's kind of like fading because she is very well loved. But yeah, I picked this foundation up back in October, I believe, and I've been using it whenever I have like date night, whenever I'm going out, whenever I want, you know, to be a little extra with it. I use this foundation, and it's such a good foundation. It comes with a pump like this, and it's such a good foundation because it's perfect for my skin type since I have dry skin, and it just makes my skin look real dewy and real fresh. Like I look real healthy. And yeah, it's such a good foundation. Like I remember I was sick. Like I was sick with the flu, and I had to go, I forgot what I was doing that day. I don't know what the hell I was doing, but I put this foundation on and literally I look like I was like the most healthiest girl in the whole entire world, but really I was fucking dying inside. But this foundation though made me look like I was so fucking healthy and so just the bomb.com. But yeah, I love this foundation a lot. It has a smell, it has a scent to it, but it's like a fresh, clean scent. Like you like, oh, I'm a clean bitch when you put this foundation on. But yeah, so I've been loving this foundation as well. Last, for my foundations, I have the Benefit Hello Happy, and isn't it so cute? It looks so cute. So this I also picked up at the same time when I bought this foundation. I bought it back in October, and it's such a cute foundation. It's real liquidy. I don't know if you hear that. Can you hear it? But it's like a liquidy foundation, right? And it just comes out like it has this little squeezy thing. Now this foundation literally reminds me of a long time ago. L'Oreal came out with a foundation called it was like in a it had a purple lid, and it was kind of like a frosty glass bottle. It was either Pure Nude Foundation or Magic Nude Foundation, but it was made from L'Oreal, and it was like the same liquidy. Like when you put it on, it's real liquidy and like real runny, so you gotta hurry up and like do what you gotta do with it. But it has like this nice soft finish, and it reminds me just like that L'Oreal foundation. I used to love, when I first started out with makeup, I used to love that foundation so much, and then I don't know what happened. I guess like they discontinued it or something, but I used to love that foundation so much. And when I came across this, I originally bought it because of the packaging. I thought the packaging was so cute, and then I used it, and I was like, oh my goodness, it reminds me just like the L'Oreal foundation. And yeah, so I would use this foundation all the time then, and it just gives me like a nice clean face. Like it would just look real healthy. I look put together. It wasn't too cakey to where I look like, damn bitch, what is she hiding under all that, you know? Like it was just a nice coverage, and I loved it. So these are the foundations that I have been loving in the month of February. They are awesome, and they're just good foundations. Okay, so the next thing I have been loving is this. This is the Collab Grand Finale 3-in-1 Hydrating Makeup Setting Mist. It looks like this, and I did review this on my channel before when I did the full face using Collab makeup, and ever since then I have not put this down. I love this setting spray so much just because it has such like a fine mist. Let me see. Can you see that? It has like such a fine mist. It is so nice, and I just love like how hydrating it is. So this is perfect for when it's you know, spring and summer, because when I get real hot and I just need like a nice refresher, I would definitely gravitate to this. And it's just a good setting spray. Now the only thing is, this is at Sally's Beauty Supply stores, and this was probably, I think it was like $15, so it's a little bit pricey. There are more setting sprays in the drugstore that are cheaper than this, but for the time being, I have been loving this setting spray. So let me see what else I have here. Okay, so the next two products, I feel like everything that I've been loving this month is like all face products. Next thing that I have is the Milani Rose Powder Blush, and it looks like this. And it is such a cute little blush trio. This is like my go-to palette right here. So I've been really loving this palette lately, and it just gives me like a nice, natural, healthy glow that I just like. But yeah, so I think I purchased this. I bought this at Walgreens, I believe. Now it is Milani's product, like face products are a little bit pricey. Like I believe this was probably like $12 or $13, which it is pretty pricey for the drugstore, but I mean, it is a nice palette. It has two blush colors and then like a highlighting color that I don't really use because it's a little too like white for me. But these two colors are really good. So I mean, it's okay. You know what I mean? Like it's the price point is not so much, but the palette itself is a really good palette. And then I've also been loving the Essence Metal Chrome Blush. Now, they say this is a blush, but I've been using it as a highlighter because it looks really dark as a blush. I mean, I guess you could use it as a blush topper, but I've been using it as a highlight. And this is in the shade My Name is Gold, Rose Gold. Isn't that so cute? But yeah, it looks like this. It kind of, like, the packaging reminds me of, like, KKW packaging, because you know how, like, KKW has, like, that clear, minimalistic packaging kind of thing. So it kind of reminds me of that. But this is the color, and it's such a cute color. I'm gonna swatch it for you guys. So it looks like this, and then I don't know if you guys can see it, but it just has like a nice subtle glow, and it looks so cute. It's a really nice color, and I've been really loving it. And this was under $5. Such a good palette. I mean, it's such a good highlighter, and it's like under $5. Now, it's not like a beaming highlight. It's more of just like a natural kind of like, ooh, hey, she is there, but she's not ready to play, you know? But it's a cute highlight, so I really like it. And yeah, I've been loving that. But yes, I've been loving that. And then, wow, I think we're done here. Oh, okay, so I have one more thing. It's not makeup related, but I've just been, actually no, two more things. They're not makeup related, but I just wanted to share with you guys. So this right here, you're like, what the fuck? But this right here is a wet brush. It's like a detangler brush. Now I have the small one because this is actually Olivia's brush. You can see it right here, and it's just perfect because I don't know if you guys ever like saw, but Olivia's hair is like long, healthy, beautiful hair, right? And every time she would take a shower, the brushes that I was using was kind of like it was kind of hard, and it was kind of tugging on her hair and stuff. And then we recently discovered this, which is the wet brush, and we would brush her hair after like she's out the shower, and it works so nicely, and it brushes it really well, and she doesn't, you know, have any like little like tugs and anything like that. It's really painless, and I've been really loving this brush for her. They also have bigger versions, so I need to go pick one up for myself, but we just got the small one because it's for her. But yeah, these wet brushes, I've really been loving them, and they are really good. So the final thing that I've been loving is so this is Dunkin' Donuts coffee, but I recently discovered this flavor, and it is so good, you guys. Like, it's so good. So I'm not a big coffee drinker, and when the coffee's too strong, I get real jittery, and then I get like a headache and stuff like that. So I'm not a really big fan of coffee. I like my coffee to be real sweet, and I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm not a coffee drinker. I just like sweet coffee. But so I've recently discovered this is, you guys have to try what is this flavor called? The coconut caramel iced cappuccino. Oh my goodness, this flavor is so freaking good. Like, so good. It's like sweet but then coconutty, and it's just like you feel like you're like on vacation, and I don't know, like it's just such a good coffee that like you feel like, oh man, this is really nice. Like whatever shit you're going through, the minute you drink this coffee, you're like, it's not really that bad. But yeah, so I've been really loving this coffee. So again, get the, if you guys like sweet coffee like I do, try the coconut caramel iced cappuccino and thank me later because it is so bomb.com. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the video. This is what I've been loving in the month of February. Let me know if you guys like these kind of videos because I would love to do these kind of videos for you. They're very simple, very easy, you know what I mean? But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Oh, and one more thing. I completely forgot. But also, my favorite show in the month of February that Johnny and I have been watching, it is called You on Netflix. So if you guys haven't watched it yet, pause this video and go watch the first episode of You. Yo, that show is so good. And I don't know, I just like, I think it's cute, but then I think it's like real fucked up and kind of like scary at the same time, but it's still cute. You know what I mean? Like, he got a good heart in a way. I don't know. But yeah, so if you guys haven't watched that show, watch that show. It's so good. But yeah, so that's all, everything. I don't know, I'm so out of breath. But that is everything that I have been loving in the month of February. Now, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Okay, so the next thing that I picked up are... Okay, so the next okay, so... Oh my god. Alright guys, so that is pretty much it. I don't know what that. Yeah. Ooh. I can't talk today, yo.
She move it like that. She move it like that. I watch her move. She pull it like that.